Podcast right now. Who's this?
Sam, greatest comedian, very funny.
Who's this? Can you guys hear him?
Yeah.
Put it by your mind.
Who is this?
Who's this?
Who is this?
No, I just want to talk with you, like private. I don't want to share that.
About private parts? He wants to talk about private parts.
Talk about what?
I guess, there's some people.
Welcome to Simply Down the Twitch channel. This is where young Americans go to get their Twitch channel.
Well, if you're talking about Sam Ham, definitely don't include him. We're not including him. Is that okay? Wow.
Pretty girl mustache. Is that the Farrah
Fawcett? Wow.
I love that mustache. It's so cute.
John, did you get layers?
Super cute.
I see darker and lighter layers.
Judith, what is the name of your show?
My show is called The Janet Roth Show, under the heavy influence from Don Barris.
No, don't call it that. It's the Janet. And welcome to the Janet Roth Show. And here is your host. This is Janet Roth.
What did you call me? Did you call me a ghost? Yes, guys, it's Halloween. It's time. Oh wow. This is a political attack from Sam Ham. I don't think he's voting this season. He's trying to. Oh, hi.
Hi, Dan.
Who's this?
Wow.
Sam who?
Sam,
Oh, hey, I'm on doing a podcast right now. I gotta go. I'll call you later.
I want to come to the comedy store.
What?
I want to do comedy. Huh?
I said I'll call you in an hour. I'm doing a podcast.
Okay. I'm on my way going to the other comedy club, so call me when you can.
Which one?
Comedy schedule tonight.
Have fun, man. Have fun.
Well, I wish him luck. Maybe he'll find himself in the comedy show. Actually, it's a very promising place for non-promising comedians. Don't go there anymore, Sam.
I haven't been there, and
Good.
I was there when they.
And here's your host, Janet Roth.
Again, I'm not getting offended by being called a hoe. Don Barris
Who called you
is
a
allowed
hoe?
to say.
I
You just called me a hoe.
No, I didn't. I called you Janet Roth, the host.
I thought they were cheering because I'm a hoe. Why guys you were cheering?
He said, "Host, Janet, host."
Oh my
You're
god.
the host of the Janet Roth Show, Janet.
At a Janet Roth show, there's one constant. You will lose a few brain cells.
Yay!
Mary Jane, do you still have curlers in your hair?
Huh?
Mary Jane, do you still have curlers in your hair?
Yes.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Not only does she have curlers in her hair, Mary Jane has too many brain cells because she's not afraid to lose a few on a Sunday at 5
Well, she's
p.m.
very smart. Thank you. Mary Jane is smart and very sweet.
Mary Jane did know what almost happened to me, and I almost died. And she was like calmly saying, yeah, like who didn't know? Anyway, but she also is part of the creator of the wonderful mustache that Donna's.
I love it.
Thank you. Janet, what happened to you? How did you almost die?
Did you guys remember? In
Oh,
September
The
from
latex balloons?
Yeah, they're still
Yes,
here.
Janet is allergic to latex, so.
What?
Thank
What about
goodness-
rubbers? How do you
thank
wear
goodness
How do you
you're
use
the
rubbers?
Host of the Janet Ross show and not just a hoe. Because you would choke to death on a daily basis.
Oh wow, that's how you check a hoe? That's interesting.
By the
Or
way,
you get horrible diseases.
Horrible disease.
You want the reaction, the latex reaction, or the disease?
You get horrible disease.
Yeah.
Don Barris, have you ever had an experience in your life that gave you a horrible disease?
Good.
no.
Did you? Never? What about Dylan's mom? Okay, I'm getting into territory that's not really mine. We have Sammy here, guys. You know, Sammy is an expert on PUSSY.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. No, she's not a lesbian, Dawn. She's not a lesbian.
Bye.
Bye. She's bye if you don't have anything to offer, okay? But Sammy deals with foster cats and dogs. Dawn, do you need one?
No.
Do you need a cat on your shoulder?
No.
That would look really interesting, you know? It would be like a representation similar to a parrot, you know, Robinson Crusoe.
I've talked to Don for years about this. He doesn't want a kitty cat because Don's a very pretty girl.
Right?
And
Thank
if
you.
the kitty comes
Thank
in
you.
there and doesn't cooperate, the kitty might not be well behaved enough.
Are you afraid that you and Kitty will have some competition?
No.
More like confrontation.
Confrontation.
Will the big kitty behave perfectly
You know what?
and do what's
Don, there's 2 kitties that need a home.
Homeless
Two
pussy.
beautiful pussies.
Wow.
I will be honest, the gray one's a little spunky, not well behaved. The calico is so sweet. Very, very sweet. She cleans up after herself. She cleans her own litter.
Now,
I can't have them.
and Don has several wonderful shelf tops with toys on them.
Oh.
Will the kitty cat get up and knock them off?
I think Kitty could be trained to not do that.
After it knocks it off a million times.
I think she.
Don loves kitties. Don knows knows kitties. But
Cat.
Don, why? You tell us why you can't have a kitty now.
Don is throwing up. Are you okay?
Yes, he's fine. He's just choking on the pollution in the Los Angeles air. He's definitely not getting this.
All right.
Wow.
By the
Are
way,
you
tomorrow I will be wearing from the Resin Pussy a shirt from there that I
It's
received
called
last.
Resin Kitty, Don.
What?
down?
Resin Kitty.
Yeah. I'll be wearing a shirt from there tomorrow night.
Actually, this is inspiring me to dedicate Resin Kitty's percent of the net or gross receipts to some pussy donations. Wow, that's a big goal.
I
No,
need
seriously.
pussies. Kitty needs them.
Okay, so all the
Want to contact you about helping you with the kitty fund and or adoption. Please tell our viewers how they can contact you for pet adoption, specifically kitties, right?
Yes, well, I foster dogs, but I can't have the kitties at my house. I have a wonderful foster, and all you have to do is find me, Sammy Larson Hernandez. You can Google me, SAMMY, Larson, LARSEN, and everything will come up. You can email me, you can DM me on Instagram, you can hit me up on YouTube. I'm very transparent. You can find I have my phone number on IMDb.
What's your Instagram specifically?
It's Sammy Larson Hernandez.
very simple.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Unlike the
Thank
pussy
you.
she's handling. But Sammy constantly gets trusted a few cats from people who are completely insane. Because Don, don't you think it's insane if somebody's moving to a different apartment and they have to give up the cat?
Yes.
That's like, I would never sell my alien clothes to that kind of person ever.
Well, you know what, she was having a lot of issues. So and she was very young, 22. She had some crazy jobs, and I took it upon myself to help her out.
I want to know what crazy jobs are, because that bitch needs
Stripping.
Okay.
Stripping.
Well, she's just not good at A, managing money, and B, trapping man. Because if she was, she would be able to tag her pussy along.
Well, it's best not to judge people
Yeah.
that are forced to be
Yeah,
in
she
a
didn't
position
want
to
to,
give
yeah.
up their animals.
Yeah.
And
I'm
luckily,
judging you.
there's wonderful people
Yes.
that take care of animals and help get them a new loving home.
Yeah, new loving home. They're in a wonderful foster home.
Forever home.
I'm
So
a
the
pretty
cats are on
girl.
the
Yes, you're very
so
girl.
pretty.
Thank you.
And I think, you know, there's very few things that can make you prettier.
All right, who are the two people on my T-shirt?
Oh, that's Salvador Dali.
No.
Oh, no. It's Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham.
Nope. Anybody else?
Let him see you come back to this part of your
Oh, Alice.
He can't stay here.
Anybody else?
Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper.
Nope.
The hell?
It's not Stevie Nicks.
Sonny and Cher.
Let me put my glasses on.
I think I know. It's the youngest Beatles and the girl that had Layla 2 songs written about her.
Nope.
Shoot. Then who the hell is it?
Is that Sonny and Cher?
I'm telling you, it's Stevie Nicks.
I mean, I'm going to turn over all the cards. Yes, that is Stevie Nicks, and Mary Jane was kind of right, but she said this guy's wife, Patty Boyd. This is George Harrison, and that is Stevie Nicks.
George
I
Harrison.
said the youngest Beatles.
Shoot.
Yeah, but you said Patty Boyd. You described Patty Boyd, so that was
Well,
So we got
not the correct answer.
Right.
Yeah, she said first thing she said was Stevie Nicks, so she was
Put
right.
our brains together and we gotta get her.
But all right, you got to control your room. I'm trying to say, I said name these two people on my shirt. Both of you
Thank you,
named
Don.
one.
That was a wonderful, fun game.
It was. Nobody wins. I get to keep the money.
How much money was on the table or under the
I'm
table?
guessing 25 cents.
Oh, wow. Was it your change from the big gulp?
Nope.
Don, do you know that big gulp can cost you a liver and a kidney?
No. You know what? You don't know what he puts in his big gulp cups. He fills them with ice. He gets a cup at 7-Eleven, uses their ice, and buys a bottle of water and dumps it in the big gulp. What? It's always water in his big gulp.
Really?
Look at these
So why
dollars.
does he want Don, why do you want the big cup? Cup?
Because
So
he
we're,
wants.
so we're putting the prize package back, and nobody guessed today.
Oh, is it the tips that we got tonight, this afternoon?
No, nope. $20,000.
What? We got tips today.
Is it for Tennessee?
For
Because
what? What
he's
do you
getting
got
his
to say?
hair implant.
That's what I was saving for. Yes.
What did you have to do for this money, Dawn?
What do you think?
To sell your prettiness? Sell your pretty girliness? Did you have to comb your mustache for 8 hours on OnlyFans
No.
with your toes? What did you have to do?
Let's just put it this way.
I love that thing, this trading cup.
Uh-oh. Fuck.
What happened?
I lost my mustache wax.
Okay.
Wow.
What?
Now this is a real issue, okay?
All right,
Well,
nobody.
Don had an
nobody
anniversary
needs-
yesterday, and I need to bring it up. Yesterday was the 21st anniversary of his movie Windy City Heat.
Oh, damn.
And today, a new update went on big3premiummembership.com. Every single Sunday, a new video comes up on big3premiummembership.com. And if you're a fan of Windy City Heat and never saw the prequel, that is available at big3premiummembership.com, and click the public access section. It's now organized. You have live shows. You have the Ace Broadcasting Podcast, Simply Dawn the Podcast Network. You have behind the scenes,
That's cool.
and you have public access. There's 31 shows. It's not just the half an hour show. It's the whole day leading up to it and the post show. So almost 2 hours of video for every single one of those. And that is the prequel to Windy City Heat. Started the public access show in 93
Wow.
and ended early 2000s.
Wow, guys,
That's
seriously.
very cool.
So congratulations to Don.
Congratulations to
Congratulations.
Don.
That's awesome.
You really did it, Don. You really did it this time.
Oh, he found his mustache wax. Yay!
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Was it under your chair?
No. It was by the money.
Where the money is? Wow. Okay.
It was part of
John, you know,
mustache.
there's so many special things about Sammy. I just want to highlight it today. Besides the fact that she's an expert on pussy, she also is a very creative person. And when I say that, I mean it. So Sammy is very much involved with Resin Kitty, no pun intended.
How is she involved in Resin Kitty?
Sammy, do you mind showcasing your jacket?
So we have done some designs for Resin Kitty, and this is just a cute little zhuzh of these designs. You know, we want to make Janet happy, and she's very creative, so we do a lot of different colors. And this is like a little zhuzhed up jacket with a little, we like to collab. So there's a little Resin Kitty.
You'd like to make who happy?
Janet, we like to make Janet happy.
Sammy loves, well, okay, making me happy. She's making happy everyone who orders a jean product from Resin Kitty.
I know Miss Roth is Judith.
Right. You can just.
Isn't that pretty? There's all different textures
So
with the Resin Kitty vibe.
Sammy is a part of a brand that's called Raised in LA.
Raised in LA. So Raised in LA was started by my husband because he was raised in LA, which is Mexico. And he does a lot of different street art. And are you okay, love?
I'm fine.
Oh yes, I have allergies so bad too.
Yes.
So we started doing Raised in LA because he was bussed around, even though he was born in Mexico. And they do a lot of things for the city, and they do fashion. And we were just decided to do a beautiful collab with Miss Janet for Resin Kitty, and it's going great. We designed some.
Excuse me for 1 second, Janet. Move your hair. You can't see the merchandise.
The boobs, Shannon, move your hair.
The merchandise. Oh my God, that's okay. There's not much merchandise today. Just you know, the merchandise. I'll actually showcase the real merchandise after Sammy explains what the hell they do, because they do very complicated things.
Okay, go ahead.
What about you, John? Do you have like a favorite jacket, like a denim jacket that, like, maybe you wore too much, but you still love it, and you want to remake it, make it unrecognizable?
How about a zip up hoodie?
A zip up hoodie. Ooh.
Yes, they paint everything.
God,
we just painted something for a singer.
Mary Jane is wearing a really cute outfit.
For a singer, she goes by TK. We did her logo and we put it on.
I take separate pictures of you when we're done.
Yeah, we'll do like a photo shoot.
Yeah.
You look,
Mary Jane.
I wish you were here.
Can I thank you very much, Judith, because you know how much I like you.
Do you?
I really do. Trust me, you would not be around me if I didn't like you.
Oh my God.
I mean, I really, really
that would
like
be
you.
horrible.
And yeah, there's things about you that I can't stand, like when you show up to the Ding Dong show late every fucking
Which
week.
never happened.
But I need to say something to Mary Jane.
Right there.
Yes.
You look very pretty today. You're gonna
Right?
Mary Jane is going out with a very famous actress that she's having dinner with.
Ooh. Okay. Well.
So while we're overperforming at this show that we're performing at the Improv, Mary Jane will be out with other celebrities. And
That's very cute. Don, are you going to refer to me as Judith tonight?
no, your name's Janet. Why would I call you Judith?
Okay. Well, speaking about pussy. Oh my God. Look at Sammy. She's really neoning all over the room.
Yeah, that's a great dress in your studio.
Right? She showed up all Resin
I did
Kitty.
it special.
Yeah.
It was
It was very smart.
Resin Kitty vibes.
You know,
How much neon?
can I tell you this? If I was over there right now, there would be 4 pretty girls there.
I know. It
Aw.
was so cute.
Very pretty.
That's very
dog.
sweet.
4 pretty girls sharing the screen, but no one is as pretty as you are because
Thank
look
you.
at our mustaches.
Yeah.
you.
Non-existent.
We're getting compliments. I wish you could see these girls.
Who, the cat?
No, these other singles.
Oh, Sammy's doing the. Hi, we're all talking about pussy.
We're talking about the
Talking
pussy.
about pussy. Don, have you ever had a cat
Kitty.
before in your life?
Yes.
Oh, Dawn, tell the kitty story. Tell the kitty story.
I have
my
a
God.
couple kitty stories. My favorite kitty story was this. The day that I was born, my father went and got 2 kittens. They were born on the day that I was born. So I grew up with a female and a male kitten born on the same day I was born.
Oh,
The female male kitten died fairly quick within a few years, but the female lived and lived. And when I was 23 years old, my mother told me I had to take the cat Kitty to the vet. And you want to hear something that's kind of, I will never forget this moment. As the cat was all old and very thin and very light, and as I was giving the cat to the vet to get it shot, it put its paw on my hand, and like, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, you guys are heartless.
No, I get it. That was
Sammy
so
is
sweet.
crying. She just
I
doesn't.
think that cat was so bonded with you.
It was with me.
It was happy to be in
20
your.
23
He was
years
happy to
it
be in
was
your
with
arms.
me. 23 years with me.
That's so sweet.
Oh,
And that's a good growing up present. Happy birthday, Dawn. Take the kitty to the vet.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
you
I
know,
have a
guess what
picture.
guess what the cat's name was, Mary Jane?
I don't know, you tell me.
Adolf.
Adolf would be a good one. Its name was Kitty.
Aww.
Resin kitty?
See, you need another kitty.
That's the reason I would go, yeah, kitty, 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 kitty.
That kitty lived 23 years. That's
20.
very, very, very good.
You
That
need a
means
cat.
that cat was very loved.
And you need 2 cats.
Very loved.
Because if you're not
Very
at home
loved.
all the time, they need to be friends.
Well, that cat's dead.
But you now
In
have.
heaven.
You need 2
That
new
kitty's
ones.
in heaven.
You need 2
One
new
or
ones.
2. You need 1 or 2.
Because the
New
one
kitties.
will take care of the other one. It'll say, don't you dare knock Dawn's toys off the shelf.
Yeah.
Why don't we glue them with like Gorilla Glue? We just glue
Yeah,
the toys
that's
on
what
the
I'm gonna
shelf. Then it's problem solved.
Oh my God. Apparently, Dawn is a really good candidate.
How will the
Done.
bobbleheads
We
work
just
though?
gorilla-
What about the
I
bobbleheads?
can't do it.
We could glue those too. They won't bobble anymore. They just will sit.
They won't bobble anymore.
By the way, on the, yeah, I don't know if you guys know about the Pretty Girls Show every Friday night, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But we have gambling and pretty girls get together and talk about pretty girl things. But we also do gambling. And every week we have 5 people on the show, including from Against All Odds, the big radio show, and he works on Bill Simmons' Hollywood Harry Callahan. Has been brought on to go up against Mary Jane in picking sporting events.
Wow.
And right now there's 1 game left of this week's Mary Jane 6-pack. And if Cincinnati beats New York in this Sunday night game, Mary Jane will go 5-1 and win the whole thing. If New York wins, Mary Jane will be tied for first at 4-2. Okay, that's all the. I just wanted to say hello to Mary Jane. Okay, back to you, Janet.
The room is uncontrollable.
Room's on.
Yeah, between you and I, the room is uncontrollable.
I'll just sit back. It's your show. Go ahead. By
Oh,
the
it's
way,
okay.
do you guys know who's on my shirt?
Oh my God.
Who?
Pretty fucking
Did you
crazy.
change your shirt?
No, George Harrison, Stevie Nicks.
Yep.
Why does a
But-
girl have a man's name?
Do you know who
That was
Stevie
the
Nicks
next
is?
contract.
Do you know who Stevie Nicks is?
Some kind of daughter of some kind of somebody.
What?
Not
Yeah,
Are you
isn't that
joking?
crazy? She's not joking. She doesn't know what music
Are you
is.
kidding me?
Who's that? Come on, give it to me.
From Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks in her.
Oh no,
girl.
that's definitely not my fucking
Yeah.
generation. That's her generation.
Doesn't
I was
matter.
grabbing your friend,
All right, but
that's like
Stevie-
universal.
Stevie
Nicks.
Nicks was like big from mid 70s to
Do you guys know
mid-80s.
who?
Can I just say this? Have you ever heard of Elvis Presley?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of Elvis Presley? Sometimes music, the top people of the time, they live on. Stevie Nicks is like an American hero.
Right.
Every young girl of that generation, she was the most, because she was beautiful. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
And she fucked a lot of musicians, including
Mhm.
Very
Joe.
good.
Her stories are great.
You know who Barbashka Murashka is? She
Yes.
was the
No.
best
No.
singer
No.
in the whole
No one knows who she is.
USSR.
Okay, but
And you
she,
guys, for
but you know,
20 years, she was trending on every Soviet radio. Her songs, when she would put out a song, people were crying, yelling, like waiting for her album. For 20 years, this girl was sold out. She has every Russian Oscar. Have you guys heard about
No.
no. You know why? Because she's Russian. Nobody gives a fuck about those people.
I know. The point is, there's a point that there's more than one universe in the same time. There's different
We know the
universes.
Scorpions. We know the Scorpions. Weren't they from Russia?
No, they
Or
were
you-
from Germany.
Oh,
For
you're right.
real?
You're right.
For real?
But we know about them. They're from another
The
country.
Scorpions was from Germany.
By the way, Terry Green.
The only thing I know from Germany is modern talking.
Ooh,
Go ahead,
look
Doug.
at- Should I talk
Which-
about Terry Greenbeans, Mary Jane?
Yes, please.
Terry
Yes, guys, you
Greenbeans.
can make your jeans look like this. Terry beans or not,
Terry
green
Greenbeans.
beans or not, but we can make your jeans look like this. Look at this, and you can even write on them yourself. You can write your name on your jeans.
We can make your face on
Hey.
your jeans.
Yes,
Hey,
That's something we
Janet,
can do.
Janet,
yeah.
look at me.
We have Mary Jane in the room.
Yeah. Hey, Janet, look what I'm doing.
Yes.
Do everything I do.
Don, look what I'm doing. Do everything I do.
Don, you have a very important, Simply Don, the Twitch channel announcement from Terry Greenbeans. Please proceed.
Terry Greenbeans, if you don't know his story, you should. Not only is he one of the sexiest men I've ever known, not only does he make multi-millions of dollars a year with gambling, but he's an all right, good guy. And, hey, Janet, move up a little bit. Janet,
Yeah.
flip the hair. Other side, other fucking side. There you go. All right, move the arm. Yeah, there you go. All right, so anyway, Terry Greenbeans is in watching what's going on. He could buy your fucking store 16 times over. But
He needs to buy all the cats.
Yes, Terry Greenbeans, do you need to adopt a kitty cat?
Can I
We
tell
can
you
put it
this?
in a box and ship it.
he is from that state that Trump says that people eat their dogs and cats.
No,
you know-
I don't know about that.
That was Sacramento. He
All
was
right,
talking
anyway, can I finish what Terry Greenbeans was saying, or do you want me to?
Yes,
go on
please. This is
one?
a Pretty Girl Show announcement, a sister show on the network. Go ahead, Don.
Okay, Terry Greenbeans came in and said, hello,
Hello.
Terry Greenbeans.
Hello.
Hello, Terry Greenbeans.
Is that
Hello.
you? Is this the only comment for the whole hour that we got? in
No.
regards-
We got a lot. Ertup
Yeah.
says, yay!
We were
That's
talking.
Terry
We were talking
Hello.
about Mary Jane doing well on her gambling, and Terry Greenbeans, who takes Mary Jane's picks and bets money on them, probably $1,000 a game, I think. Anyway, Terry Greenbeans said Mary Jane is crushing it.
Thank you, thank you.
Now we
Very
need to
sweet.
take Terry Greenbeans' amazing energy and put it in some constructive matters, just like
Send
constructively.
Janet money.
Adopt-
Send Janet money.
Yeah, that will
Adopt.
go.
Or
That will
adopt
go
a
to
kitty
sing.
cat, please.
Adopt a kitty cat. Yes.
Hey, you know what I was thinking? I wanted to have a Ding Dong Show meeting, and I wanted to do it online. But I was thinking about it more and more. The only people that I want to, Mary Jane, the only people I want
Yes.
to talk to is you, Mary Jane, Judith over here, and Cynthia Brazil. I mean, Janet Roth. And Cynthia
Yeah, that already
Brazil.
happened. It was very productive. We should definitely repeat that.
We should do that, like, not this week, but next week, early in the week.
We should do it after the pussy gets adopted.
I don't
Like
know.
the faster.
Can I tell you this? I don't know if that's going to happen. And I noticed somebody left the room.
No, they didn't.
Who was that? Terry
Thirsty.
Green Bean. Terry Green Beans.
Terry Green Bean or me?
Wow.
Okay,
Terry.
Terry Greenbean says, don't have room for any more cats. Sorry.
Oh,
How
man.
many, well, wait, that's okay. How many kitty cats do you love and take care of?
Let me be the judge of that. Green
I'm
beans.
telling you, what he's really worried about, he comes from that state where Trump says people are eating their cats and dogs.
What is the
neighbors.
state?
Don, we don't wanna get flagged for misinformation. YouTube and Facebook and all these other ones have this thing called misinformation, which means it's a true fact, just somebody up there in power, like the
No,
White House or
I am
whatever.
just reporting what the news says,
forced
and
to be
people's
reported.
worried. You know what? If I said that people are afraid of ghosts, I'm just saying Terry Greenbeans is afraid to get more cats because in Springfield, Ohio, where he's from, cats are basically like tacos there.
Yes, he did say that.
Green bean. I love that last name.
Tacos.
Green.
So I was just
What
saying
happened?
something. So I was trying to say it. I said it very nice a few times, but you wouldn't listen when I said Terry Greenbeans can't get a cat. And I didn't want to say why, but I told you why. So that's why that
Fair
was
enough.
mentioned.
That is just fine. And anyone out
Fair
there that would like to adopt a kitty cat, please contact, what's your social media again?
My Instagram is Sammy, SAMMY, Larson, LARSEN, Hernandez.
Can I
Very
ask
easy.
you this? Can I ask
You
you
can
this?
Google me, everything will come up.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, love.
All right. Let's say somebody doesn't want any cats, any animals at all, but they wanted to talk to you. Could they also get in touch with you there?
Yes, absolutely.
They can donate
Yes.
for her caring for the adoptive procedure of cats
Okay,
and
Mary
dogs.
Jane, maybe you didn't hear me. I said they don't want any, they want nothing to do with any animals at all.
Yeah.
They just want to talk to her. That's all
They
I'm
can,
saying.
I have very good advice because I've lived a long time.
Okay?
And
Give
I've been on the
some
planet a long
advice
time.
for everybody.
And I have a lot of advice for saving money, but that's a whole different show.
Let me
I want to
tell
say
you,
something. When I moved here, Don was one of my first friends, and he was very kind and very sweet to me. It was right when I moved here, and then I met you at the comedy store. You were very sweet to me, and I've known you guys a long time, and you're just a great guy.
And you know what? Thank you
I'm
very
very
much.
grateful.
I appreciate that. But you should listen to this because we have Terry Greenbeans in here, and you said that you know how to save money.
I sure do.
Terry Greenbeans is so rich, he doesn't care about that. He
He's
just
a
buys
degenerate
gambler, but he loves spending money on his women. All right, back to you guys.
Ooh.
Back to you guys.
How many women does he have?
He's very
How many
wealthy.
women can he afford?
We can't tell how wealthy he
Is he
is
still there?
because the only way we would be able to tell is if he actually tipped Sammy's cat.
Can I tell
She
you
loves
something?
golden retrievers.
Can
I
I
love
tell you
all
something?
dogs, all cats.
You know what?
Yes.
I can tell you this. He normally does not deal with Russian women. He looks at them as
Well,
cheap.
Sammy is not Russian. She's everything but Russian. Larson Hernandez, that's definitely not
Is
Russian.
it Larson Hernandez?
Yeah.
Well, I just added on, I added on the last name. I never made it official. For acting, it's just Samantha Larson, which is Norwegian and Irish.
You do know that I have a stage name. Don Barris is not my real name. Do you know what my real name is?
What?
Do you know, Janet? It's Antonio Don Barris.
Olé! Oh my goodness, Antonio, so sexy.
Thank you. It goes
Do
with
you-
the mustache, doesn't it?
I love
Yeah.
that mustache.
Do you pull it out
Sexy.
on Tuesdays to get free tacos?
Why do you got to make me look stupid in front of the world?
No, I'm talking about saving money
Because I'll tell you the
and
truth.
getting value.
I never get Russian people that watch me. You probably will.
I love that mustache. It's so cute.
The Russian people
Can I
definitely
say
know.
thank you?
Yes. Welcome.
Is it the Russian people that inspired you to grow the mustache?
To answer your question, no.
Yeah, because Russian people do know a
They
little
didn't
bit
invent
about
it,
the
though.
mustache.
Can I
Especially one like
you a
yours.
question? Janet, people always want to know, what's the deal with this Janet girl? And I would say, who's Janet? And then they
Wow.
say, Judith. Yeah, keep that hair.
Wonderful.
Hey, Janet. Yeah, keep that fucking hair back, man. Don't do that. What are you doing, man?
Look at Mary Jane.
All right, so I know it. Look at how
She's
beautiful.
clearly stealing.
Can I tell you this? Mary Jane is the hardest working person I've ever known in my
She's very
life.
sweet.
And look at her right now. Everybody's just talking, but she's still promoting shit.
She's still working.
Yes.
She's promoting a male corset. A male
Oh, this is
corset.
the boy one?
Yeah.
I thought it was just a girl with no boobs.
Oh no.
Manchester
It
lady.
can fit in a lot of ways.
Thank God.
Now we
Clearly.
go lessons of yours.
Let me go look for another
Dan,
one.
would you be
And
into
they're real. That's
No,
like
I
so
wouldn't.
rare.
I would not.
Mary Jane, you're very well
But
endowed.
I'll tell you the truth.
Well, God gifted you.
I wouldn't mind seeing Quinn Wright in that.
Where he be at? Is he with us? Is he with us? Or no longer with us?
Oh
He's
boy.
with us. Well, what does Mary
He's with
Jane
us.
have
He's not
now?
dead. He's still a virgin.
Oh yeah, well,
What does
No
Mary Jane have
longer-
there?
Mary Jane
Oh, that's a female. one.
is showing a little corset corset
Oh, that's very beautiful.
that glows at night. Yeah.
So pretty.
And it's got charms on it.
Beautiful.
And it's everything a girl wants
Mm-hmm.
for Halloween. And
I'm a pretty
after.
girl.
Well, that's why I'm offering you, but you said you don't like this kind of stuff. Right? But tomorrow I will bring special light and you will glow when you wear that shirt.
I'm going to wear that shirt tomorrow. Mary Jane. Look
Don't
at-
worry.
Mary Jane is called like a
Look at
Lucille
Mary
Ball. Do
Jane.
you know her?
Yeah. What we do?
Okay.
Yes.
She's not Russian.
Yeah, she used to be part of Fleetwood Mac with Stevie Nicks.
Well, she didn't make it in Ukraine. I'll tell you what, John. The important things like Lucio Ball, like the big balls, like the Melrose Place, like
Melrose
American
Place.
Election, Beverly Hills 90210, all the important shit that's really good will make it overseas, and that's how you know you're really famous. I never heard of Stevie Max or
Nicks.
Lucille Ball?
Fleetwood, whatever. I like the song. The Fleetwood, whatever, they were like my mom's age. So
Rhiannon.
I am not
Mom's
feeling
age.
any shame. Yeah, I'm not feeling any shame whatsoever because you guys don't know Marianka Svelyanka.
No,
And-
nobody knows that.
Who else? Tell us more people.
And you don't know Andrei Vorobi. And how the fuck am I gonna talk to you guys about this? Okay, so if I don't talk to you about this, don't talk to me about your Knicks. Okay.
Yeah, Elvis
Our
Presley.
Knicks is,
Elvis Presley. Hey,
our Knicks is great.
Elvis Presley, clearly good, clearly known in
Janet.
Ukraine.
Janet.
Yeah, well, clearly good. Marilyn Monroe, nice girl. Madonna, nice girl. We know people who are.
I don't know if she's nice, but
Right.
no.
I'm sure she's nice.
I'm speaking from like Donald Trump kind of point of view.
I mean, she did enough.
She adopted like
12
babies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess yeah. Anyway, what I'm saying is, if you're really famous, you'll be famous in Ukraine, and if you weren't famous in Ukraine, sorry, Stevie Nicks or Hicks.
Do you know who Jennifer Aniston is?
Well, I'm not Gen Z and I'm not a baby boomer, so being somewhere in between would make you gain that
So
knowledge, right?
you don't know who that is.
Is that a yes or no?
That's a yes, of course I know who
Oh.
that is.
Okay. Did you know that
But-
one time she told Mary Jane, "Who is that pretty girl across the room?" And it was me.
Liar!
Wow.
Liar!
Wow.
That's amazing.
That's a pretty story.
He's
Yeah.
stealing my story. She said I was pretty.
Aw.
She didn't even
That's
acknowledge
very
his
sweet.
existence.
Oh.
That's
That's
fine.
very
Oh,
You
now-
guys are fighting over who's pretty.
Now the story has changed a little bit.
Stories are morphing. It's morphing.
Okay, that is not true, High Five Protege. Terry Greenbeans does not get more women than Diddy. Do you know?
But Terry Greenbeans commented right afterwards, very true. Buddy Nuts chimed in, Dawn is a pretty girl.
Thank you. Thank you, Buddy Nugs. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what you should be doing.
I'm
All right.
dancing.
You know what? Maybe it's time for somebody to do some jumping jacks.
Definitely not me. Every time I work out, I tell my girl, just no jumping. So Sammy could do it. She's a fucking swimmer. Sammy's a professional swimmer.
I want to be.
She,
I want to be.
she's still
I don't
growing.
want to be professional.
When she grows up, she'll be a professional swimmer.
I want to be professional.
My mother was an all-state swimmer that had swimming records that lasted 20 years in Saginaw.
Oh my God, that's amazing. What stroke? Breaststroke?
She did do the breaststroke.
That's the best one, and the hardest is my butterfly needs work. That's the hardest one. But look at these guns.
Damn. Where'd you go
These are
swimming? Where do you go? Oh, she
I go to the WeHo pool, the West Hollywood Aquatic Center, and I do laps in the cold water.
Oh no. You love that shit?
I love it, but it helps. If I did not swim, I would have even worse wrinkles. I would look like 100.
You
If
just
I
put a
wasn't
little makeup
swimming.
on it, honestly. I don't. Yeah. Yeah, a
Oh,
little makeup
you
can
guys are
go a
beautiful.
long
Come on.
way.
Pretty-
Honestly,
pretty.
a little makeup can go a long way. Not when you're 18, but when
Janet,
you.
don't rub it in. I didn't have time today.
Oh no, we didn't even know Mary Jane is always beautiful.
Mary Jane's always
I'm just
beautiful.
talking
You're
about
always
Sammy and I.
beautiful.
We fucking when we wake up, we need a little help, and then look at them.
We
But that's beautiful that you can help yourself. Not everyone can. Some people wake
Right.
up.
Oh wait, Janet, you're going blah, 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 and the whole world is watching this beautiful mustache being manicured.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Can I ask you
God,
this? George Harrison, Stevie Nicks.
Dawn, you know what? Janet has gone on a
Great
few
one.
tangents about Stevie Nicks. Oh yeah, keep that there.
Yeah.
Fight it. Like
I'm
you
trying.
did. Can you sing her a song?
Millions of years.
So that
Now
she-
here I go again. You see, you want your freedom, but who am I to keep you down? You want to help
Try a
me out?
different one.
Worth thousands.
Was that?
That was Stevie Nicks. Try a different one, Dawn.
Dun, 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 and here I go away from. You know who wrote that song? Kind of heavily.
Jane Birkin.
Nope, Prince.
Oh yeah.
Stand back.
Stand back.
In
Yeah.
the middle of my room, I did not hear from you.
He also, she also did.
She looks like Carrie.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early? Hey, why are you doing that to our national anthem? You mocking the national anthem? You fucking commie spy.
Wow.
Janet, I don't know if he's talking to you.
I know. It's the time for a self-monologue.
Oh, and did he get delayed reaction when you put on the mustache?
Oh, I don't know, but I don't think Don wants any competition when it comes to mustache.
Let's see. Let me see.
It's like,
Hey, can I tell you something? I wouldn't mind competition, but there's really no competition here.
that's what I'm saying.
No, look, Janet's doing the mustache better than you.
By the
Look
way,
at
Mary
that.
Jane, you picked Cincinnati to win. They're up 7-0.
Thank you. Do you want to describe the tragedy you had this morning?
What happened?
What was the tragedy they had this morning?
You were watching, I think, Lions, and some guy had a broken leg, and now he doesn't get to play.
Oh wow.
How nasty was the leg break?
It looked pretty bad, but I wouldn't look at it because I didn't want to. But then when he was lying on the ground, he goes, "I broke my leg. I broke my leg."
Did you cry or flinch?
Mary Jane, he's the best
Yeah.
player on the Detroit Lions defensive team.
Don loves to cry for football.
Why? What the fuck are you talking about? I cry when something bad happens. Oh, you're talking about that one game. When I was thinking about my mom who recently passed away. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's what happened.
Buddy Nugs, I would never go against the Detroit Lions, so you're full of shit and you're lying.
But the thing
And I
is,
bet $1,000.
nothing about the freaking.
Cowboys.
I know the Dodgers won, and they're gonna play the Mets.
Hey.
Oh no, Don, Buddy Nugs bet 1,000 on the Cowboys. So does that mean he lost the money?
Yes. Oh,
See, he learned his lesson. He needs to just bet on the Lions.
But then he goes on. Who is saying this? Why do I know Buddy Nugs? Do I like him, Old Man G? Old Man G.
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
That's terrible.
But Buddy Nugs has come and gone over the years. He comments pretty regularly. I think he's on a good list, right, Old Man G?
Yeah.
Well, right now he might not be. Cowboys broke Hutchinson's leg like dry spaghetti noodle.
Oh no.
And then he followed it with LOL, Don.
Yeah, it's not funny. It's not funny, Buddy Nugs. It's the first time in my life that the Detroit Lions had a chance to win anything. And there's their best player on defense.
Don, you're missing his previous
like
comments. George banged Stevie 100%. Don was the inspiration for Gypsy Woman. And now he says, I'm a fan of my man and a premium member from day one. Bravo! And as soon as I get done with this, I will be posting, it's uploading right now, the Big 3 Premium video for today, which, spoiler alert, Perry's apartment number 1. Now, I'll explain this. Spoiler alert, Perry's apartment 1 and 2 occurred in the same day. So it was kind of hard to find a splitting point because I can't really you can't put over 3-hour videos on there without making them low res. So I hope you enjoy that. And for everyone else, yesterday.
Buddy Nugs is at it again.
Hold on, Don, I'm not done talking.
Okay.
And for everyone else that just joined, yesterday was the Windy City Heat 21st year anniversary, so it's legal to drink now. And if you want to see the prequel of it, big3premiummembership.com, public access, 31 videos. hours and hours and hours, 1,000 hours of entertainment. And Buddy Nuggs says you could hear the guy's leg snap on TV.
Oof. Savage.
Oh, he follows it with red big heart, UMJ exclamation. Thank you.
Sweet.
Wow.
Buddy Nuts, this is my friend Janet Roth.
As Dawn said.
Janet,
And this is my friend Sammy
Janet.
Larson. Would you like to adopt a kitty cat or a dog?
She's got it all.
I have it all. I foster dogs, cats, birds. everything.
Birds. She
Wait a
fosters
minute.
Birds.
Oh, birds? Ooh, what kind of birds? Do they talk? Can you find a bird that Dawn can train to talk to?
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Dawn, do you want a birdie to talk and to train to talk?
Absolutely.
No,
Why
Why?
not?
because
Little cockatiel.
I would never feed it.
Oh, he will eat your eyes out to remind you. Don't worry about
Birds
it.
are so sweet. I love birds.
He'd come in and just nip you in the
Dawn,
eye.
can you take that back? This show is very, very big
Down
on
there.
pet rescue, good kitties, treat your kitties well, treat
You
your
don't
dogs
think
well.
I'm good. You don't think I'm good with cats and dogs and.
Then why do you say you wouldn't feed your birdie?
Because
I
don't
think
want
Don
to.
is just being
talking about
extra
this.
humble. Are you being super humble, Don?
He's always humble. He's modest.
Because you think you will give so much to this animal.
Oh, big hand for Buddy Nugs. I'm helping out, plus my house cats. I'm catted up at the moment.
Okay.
Bravo, thank you for loving and taking care
That's
of your
sweet.
pets.
Wow.
Thank you.
Taking care of the pussies is the best. Thank you. It's wonderful.
And Don, can you take back that statement you wouldn't feed a bird if you were caring for a bird? That's an unsettling statement.
I'd
He
rather
wouldn't do
tell you,
it.
the New York Giants were within the 20-yard line, about to score a touchdown. They just threw an interception. Cincinnati's still up 7-0.
Thank you, Don. You look very pretty combing your mustache. Oh, wait, Janet has a prettier mustache.
Shit, it
Put it
fell
back.
off. It fell off. Fortunately, it falls off in the most.
That is wonderful.
Unwanted.
So now go to resin_kitty on Instagram and order your Don Barris replica.
Well, you can order a lot of stuff. This is definitely for Instagram.
Look at me, Don.
I'm not looking because you're mocking my mustache.
No, there's nothing we could do possibly to mock your mustache.
It's pretty girl mustache.
It's just, a lousy attempt
That's cute.
to be anywhere close to something like your mustache. God. Oh,
Uh-oh.
crap. This
And you
almost
swear
happens.
it'll last till the end.
Uh-huh.
Here we are.
Don, you're a very pretty girl. You last night got to host a big rock show. Do you want to tell everyone about that?
I would
Rock.
call it
Rock.
too much to call it a host, but I brought up a band, big time punk band from many years ago, the Zeros.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
The who?
The Zeros.
That's a joke.
Wait a minute, you would not know them. You don't know who Stevie Nicks is. I'm not even going to tell you.
I was doing a joke, but John, if you were in a little bit more accepting mode, you would have heard it. But I see. You can definitely grill. You can definitely grill. Keep going.
Do the joke again.
Oh, we swam away from the joke, but basically my joke was impressing you that I knew who the Who were. And
All right, name the can I tell you this? There is a guy that used to be a piano player at the Comedy Store that now plays piano for The Who and has been doing it for like 20 years. His name is Lauren Gold.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
go
in.
ahead, Don.
You go ahead, tell it how he's related.
Speaking of which, if you join big3premiummembership.com and go to the live shows, the Simply Dawn, the Belly Room program number 3 had a song created for it, and that Who guy was in the music video and sang and played on it.
That's awesome.
Lauren Gold.
Very nice.
That's
Just before
by
you
the way,
join the Who.
Who's the lead singer of The Who? Since you know so much about The
Don
Who.
Barris.
John Barris. I'm taking advice from Mary Jane. I'm just gonna cheat off of Mary Jane.
Ryder Daltrey. Come on, folks.
Ryder Daltrey. Ryder Daltrey.
Save and help Sammy adopt pets. Sammy Larson for all your stray kitty, stray puppy rescue, stray birdie rescue,
All of it.
all of it.
Frogs.
Yeah, frogs. She fucking has frogs, guys.
No, I rescued frogs. They're in heaven now, but I rescued frogs.
They're in
And
heaven.
fish.
They're in heaven. Do you understand? Any other human would just make a soup out of them.
No, they wouldn't, Janet. That's just maybe you're from Ukraine and don't understand.
Yeah.
No,
People
we
from
don't
Ukraine.
make soup out of cats, dogs, fishes, frogs.
Frogs. Come on. You
That's
can make...
France. That's not America.
I've eaten frogs in America.
Yeah, I bet you not. Oh, okay, we'll not get into the debate of foreigners eating the wrong animals.
Yeah, I haven't gone past a frog, but you know, I'm just saying that in a normal world, people like myself, John Barris, you know, and other people would probably just, you know,
Well,
like
it
Sammy.
depends on what kind of frogs. It
Yeah.
depends on what kind of frogs.
How big?
Bullfrog, a green frog, a tree
Well,
frog.
I accidentally, when I was little in Texas, there were too many frogs during certain seasons, and so my bicycle, when I was riding, would go pop, 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 and it was very traumatic. It was very traumatic.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. It's not my fault.
No, I know, you're very
Mary Jane, I've known you
Yes.
a long time, but I never knew you were a frog killer.
But there were too many of them. They were all over. The
I think
cars were
that
making
was,
them go pop, 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 pop.
That
Pop.
wasn't Nancy.
Mary Jane. Mary Jane, what does this remind you of? Pop, 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 pop.
Well, at least I didn't play froggy baseball like those, the Beavis and Butthead TV.
Hmm.
Beavis and Butthead's first episode was froggy baseball.
Yeah, that's horrible.
It's-
Maybe not.
it's a cartoon. It didn't really happen.
I know.
But
I
I'm
know.
sure-
But like it
I'm sure
inspires
some
people
rotten
to do bad
kids-
things.
Yeah, maybe. Or it taught them not to.
Right. See it both ways.
Why are you looking at me like that, Janet?
I'm
See it
about
both
to
ways.
throw up from what I just learned.
Froggy baseball?
Yeah.
That's what kids do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
But you were talking about eating frogs.
Yeah, but that's at least.
I'm talking about kids riding bikes and playing baseball when they're unsupervised by their alcoholic, drug addict parents.
So
Oh,
basically,
shoot, yeah.
they just use a frog as a
Sorry.
as a ball.
You don't know who Beavis and Butthead are?
I do, but I just never seen the first episode.
Yeah, I haven't seen the first episode. I would have never watched it.
Did you see Beavis and Butthead Do America and see their parents? Yeah, that's what happens when you don't take care of your kids, when drugs mean more than kids.
I guess it's a very the moral of Beavis and
It's a
Butthead.
harsh world out there.
But how is Janet's talking about eating frogs?
Yeah, that's just, you know, we are eating other animals on a daily basis. I feel like that's a respectful treatment, like consumption. If you do it well, it's respectful, but
Okay,
not.
it's not wasting it. I see.
Right.
So
Right, I
if
get
you
that.
play
Not
froggy
wasting it.
baseball and the froggy dies, you must eat it.
Yeah.
If you're riding your bike and the too many froggies are there and go pop, 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 you must eat it. If you're driving your car and too many froggies go pop, 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 you must eat it. So Janet, next time you're driving on one of your exotic vacations, maybe to Aspen, and you accidentally boop, a little roadkill, you must stop and eat it.
Skin it.
I think that in this particular situation, when the amount of frogs becomes natural disaster, you don't have to eat them. But if you're doing something deliberate as froggy baseball, I do agree with Mary Jane. I feel like this should be the rule. You only play as much as you're gonna eat them.
And you know what? The important moral of the story is Sammy Lawson is here to rescue all the doggies that have been put in jeopardy, all the kitties that have been put in jeopardy,
Yeah.
all the birdies, all the froggies,
I love
all the fishies. And so please find Sammy Lawson on social media.
Yeah.
Donate money, and help foster, and help donate.
If you need animals, you
Yeah.
can look to me. I have
Okay.
a plethora of ones that need
Oh
help.
my God. Yeah, if you guys adopt a cat from her, I'll have a dinner with you one-on-one.
What? Oh my God.
What-
yeah.
Oh yeah. What will you
Uh-huh.
wear?
That's so
What will
sexy.
you
The
wear?
guy.
What about doggies?
And if you adopt 2 cats, talk to me later.
Oh boy.
Okay, by the way, Buddy Nugs, you are incorrect. Stevie Nicks was not, I repeat, Stevie Nicks was not the bass player for the Zeros. Danny Lucas, who I took a picture with and is up on my Instagram, is somebody who is the bassist for the Zeros.
Wonderful. Don, I have a question. Are you excited to showcase your mustache tonight in front of everyone? The improv hasn't seen it the way it is now. They have not seen it that way.
I don't. By the way, do you even know what we're supposed to do in this show?
Oh, time out, Janet, promote the show that you and Dawn are in now.
Yeah, what's the
So
show at
anyone
the Improv?
locally can come down.
So tonight at 9 o'clock at the Improv, Dawn and I are doing a really fun show. It's actually really fun because besides the fact that we're gonna do our material as comedians do, we're gonna improvise a story about us being assholes, and I think that's really funny. And
Oh.
I don't even have to improvise it. I already fucking know.
By the
And
way,
think about it.
at the show, can I pretend like you're my girlfriend?
No, but you can still call me Judith.
Janet, tell him the name, Janet, tell everyone the name of the show.
The name of the show is called The Bass Hole Show. And it's
Doug.
hosted by Doug.
Cool.
Yes, Doug is very cool. And surprisingly enough, somehow we got on the same
Lineup.
lineup.
That's so cool.
Yeah, let's see how that goes. I think there's going to be a lot of tension. If you guys are here in LA, I would advise you to come in. Text me or DM me if you want to learn how to get in for free, but I never said that. I never said that. You never heard that.
Now, Janet, you and Dawn are both very pretty girls. Are you gonna be nice to Dawn tonight?
Oh my God, I respect Don's beauty to the point that I'd never try to compete or be catty.
And as mutual comedians, you'll be supportive and help him, guide him?
I will support Don and his mustache under any circumstances.
We'll see. You say that, but we'll see.
That's cute.
Well,
That's sweet.
you know, it does hurt me sometimes when you call me Judith.
What is
And
your
that
name
you
again?
don't-
What is your name
I don't-
again?
I'm really upset that you don't know who Andrei Solovi is and Murka Kuzmurka. This is really upsetting, Don. I thought you were like well-rounded. You knew all the bands. You watched all the movies. And you don't know these people. They were Soviet stars.
Hold on, Janet.
What year?
Sing for Dawn one of their songs.
Yeah, sing a
and see if
song.
he recognizes it.
Okay,
Sing
maybe
a song.
one of the hit songs, okay?
Yeah.
Done. Ай-яй-яй, господарочка,
Yeah, I know that
не
one.
приходь, господарочка, я граю на гітарочці, щоб ти знав, що мені треба по чарочці. You remember this one?
I remember that one. She also, if
Love
I'm
that
not
one.
mistaken, she also sang, Ukraine girls really knock me out. They leave the West behind.
You gotta
And
get
Moscow
swag.
girls makes me sing and shout. The JoJo's always on my mind.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know that song. I know. I never found it melodic or even any I don't think this song is like a piece of
Yours
art,
was melodic.
but the way you do it is way better than the Beatles. And thank you, Sammy.
It was cute.
Isn't it nice that Sammy showed up today? Wow, this was a loud room. That Sammy showed up today and shared with us her important time she spends on pussy all around LA. You understand like how big of an
I'm just
asset?
trying to save the pussies. Dogs are easy. No one wants pussy anymore. No one wants pussy anymore.
What the hell?
Don't give it away.
We gotta do something about it.
No one wants pussy anymore.
Because you want to
really
Does
difficult.
LA County still have the 4 pet limit for most residences?
I think right now it's 5, actually.
Wow. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's 5. But
Dawn, you can get 5 kitty cats.
5. They will
Okay.
kill each other.
5 kitty cats. They will.
I'm going to get 0 kitty cats.
But you could get 5 kitty cats.
And they will kill each other for you.
And do not get the electric litter box that murders cats. There's. Did you see that?
no.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But I know there's that one that breaks and it just looks like a mess.
Well, there's you don't want to get the one that shuts the door and tumbles.
no.
Because 2 people had their kitty cats get killed. But it is well known, so you don't get that one. You can get an electric.
There's one that has a rake that's
Yeah, the
really-
rake is better, yeah.
Or you just scoop it out.
And you can get a kitty water fountain, and you can get a kitty food dispenser that you can talk to and see the video
Really?
anywhere in the world. So Dawn, how fun is that if you get 5 kitty cats?
Wow. We will be with you every day on FaceTime if you got 5 cats. Like all of us. Okay. Don says end of the show.
Oh, speaking of which, Dawn, come back.
Come back.
Dawn,
Come back.
I think it is time. Do you want to wrap it up?
It's not my show. It's Judas.
Janet, please pass around everyone's social media. Thank everyone.
This is what we're gonna do. We're wrapping this alien episode. And
It's
Wait a minute.
alien.
Hold on. This is an alien episode. That right there was the first time that you mentioned the word alien the whole show.
second time.
And yet
second
you were
time.
calling this the alien episode.
It was the alien because look at the glow in the back. It looks like the aliens just
Nice.
landed.
It's a nice one.
And that's how it feels here at Resin Kitty every day, besides the fact that we don't have pretty women like you, Dawn, or Sammy, or Mary Jane.
Thank you. Or
But-
Janet. Janet
Exactly.
Roth, the prettiest
Janet,
girl of
thank
the
you.
show.
The Janet
Mary
Roth
Jane,
is my
beautiful lady.
Instagram. This is the Mary Jane, no, Mary Jane.
The Smoking Mary Jane
Yes,
on
the
Instagram.
Smoking Mary Jane. And this is Don Barris, of course, guys. So tonight we're
He's
at 9
Simply
p.m.
Don One on Instagram.
Simply Don Juan.
He's Simply Don One, the number everywhere except for Facebook Don Barris, and you can get a cameo from Don Barris as well.
And tomorrow I'm bringing a UV light, so we light you up and showcase your T-shirt. Is that cool?
That's very
The
cool.
t-shirt will be from A with the circle resin_kitty.
Exactly. Thank you, guys.
Big hand for Oman G, best moderator in the business. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, pretty girl.
Ask Dawn
Thank
if
you.
he has a
Thanks
final
for
word.
having me. Thank you. Thank you.
Dan,
For having me.
Don, do you have a
Yes.
final question?
Yeah. Is there any way that top ears could fall off?
Okay, on that note, please check out Sammy Larson
Larson.
for Pet Rescue in Los Angeles. Say goodbye, Jen.
Bye, guys.